So what do you think of this rich legacy left behind from this cello master?
Well, it's such an incredible inspiration, and I think now my generation already, but even more now, the young people, they have access to all those incredible recordings, videos of the great masters of the past, teaching masterclasses. I think it's great. Now there is one danger, and I think it's important to repeat it always to the younger generation, is they should listen and watch all those great videos as inspiration, as knowledge, but not to copy. And I think that's the danger sometimes, to want to copy someone. I think the most important is to develop your own personality. Music is so rich that, of course, we are first lucky to interpret music of the great composer, of the 17th, 18th, 19th century, Bach, Brahms, Schubert, Mozart. So that's the first role of an interpret. But then every person has something different to say, with his own soul, his own culture, his own heart. And this is what makes also every musician unique. And I think the most important is to be yourself.
Do you think in your days and age, gaps in between various schools of cello playing are narrowing due to the globalization? So if so, do you think it is a good thing?
I don't think it becomes narrower because of globalization. I think that's exactly what we just talked about. We are lucky today to have access to many different material and videos, and as well we are able to go to study in Paris, in Shanghai, in New York, in Vienna very easily. So it's becoming much richer, I think. As a student, for example, you're able to access to lots of different cultures and teachers. But in another hand, also it's what we said, you should still cultivate your own roots and your own soul and your own character. And this is important.
As a professional musician for hard work, what do your practice schedule look like? I mean, how many hours to practice a day on average?
Today, the schedule, of course, is very much different than when I was younger. From, 12, 13 years old until 25, I was practicing between 6 and 8 or 9 hours a day, because I think this is the moment that you build the house, you build the technique, you build the ground, which is going to be useful and last all your life. And I think this work is essential. Then the work today is, of course, very much different. I don't have 9 hours a day I can spend on my cello. Sometimes it happens if I have a new piece to learn, or now I just did the American premiere of a French composer, Thierry Esquèche, a fantastic cello concerto, the Songs of the Dawn, which is a beautiful piece. We've just performed in Salzburg, and now we're performing it at the end of the week in New York in Carnegie Hall. So if I learn a new piece, of course, I still need lots of hours on the cello. If I perform a piece which I performed 100 times, like the Dvorak cello concerto, of course I still need to practice. But the practicing is different in a way. It takes another level. It's also studying more with a conductor, with an orchestra, talking, listening, thinking. And I think this is also an extremely important part, but they're all different layers, different steps, and every step is important, and everybody goes at their own speed. But this time when you're young, the practicing hours and building in order that you're safe and strong with the instrument, and then you're able to say, what is the technique used for? The technique is useful to bring you enough tools to express what you want to say. And that's the most important. Playing fast is not important. There is no use of playing fast. Virtuoso is great sometime in a virtuoso piece, or to have fun, or to show fire, or like a firework, but most of it, the technique is useful to be able to express exactly what we want to say, the emotions.